Craig Watson here, Director of the California Arts Council, and I want to tell you about a new arts education effort we call Create California. First, let's talk a bit about California. As much as we believe in our Golden State, there are some pretty grim realities we are confronting. How's this for a big one? California currently ranks 47th in terms of per pupil spending in the United States. But we are first in the nation in terms of our prison population. Some would say that's not a coincidence. Consider these shocking numbers. A 37% dropout rate in California. We know from recent research that among dropouts between the ages of 16 and 24, incarceration rates were a whopping 63 times higher than among college graduates. The same study found that compared to the typical high school graduate, a dropout costs taxpayers an average of $292,000 over a lifetime. That's due to the price tag associated with incarceration, plus other factors such as how much less they will contribute in taxes. With such grim statistics, you would think we would invest more in strategies that keep kids engaged and wanting to come to school. And of course, we know that the arts and a creative education do those very things. Yet, as the Hewlett Foundation documented in their research, nearly 90% of California schools fall short of our expectations for arts instruction, and the situation has only gotten worse since this report. So what can the California Arts Council do to help? Well, in May of 2011, we sent a team to attend the National Endowment for the Arts Educational Leaders Institute in Chicago. Our council chair was joined by remarkable leaders from the California Department of Education, the County Superintendents Association, and arts educators from both rural and urban communities. This team of arts education leaders was given the charge to develop a reform strategy for California schools, a strategy to put the arts and creative education at the core of our students' educational experience. And to serve as a mission statement, they created the California Challenge, and that is, ensure each student reaches his or her full potential by broadening California's educational vision, policy, and practices to promote innovation, economic development, and creativity. The California team returned from Chicago and joined the California Alliance for Arts Education, the California Department of Education, and the California County Superintendents Educational Services Association to form Create California, or Core Reforms Engaging Arts to Educate, a statewide collaborative effort to develop creative schools. Here is just a partial list of the things we are working to accomplish. Things like arts being deeply embedded in the Common Core, dance and theater teaching credentials, which have been unattainable for years in California, arts connected to career technical education, and much, much more. We have built a network of over 700 Californians committed to helping in some way on this work. About 70 of these experts and leaders are sitting on a new joint Arts Council and Department of Education task force crafting a policy document for the State Superintendent of Schools, Tom Torlakson. We call this document the Blueprint for Creative Schools. The task force is divided into 9 policy teams, each developing detailed recommendations in their area of expertise. Here are the 9 areas: curriculum and assessment, educator quality and professional development, equity and access, and the rest that you see here. And how are we paying for this work? Our initial startup funding to develop Create California and design a governance structure was provided by these 4 funders: the California Arts Council, Boeing, the Hewlett Foundation, and the California Department of Education. But beyond startup, how will the California Arts Council, as a state agency, fund those parts of the plan that will be our responsibility? Things like artists in schools programs, development for teaching artists, and after-school arts programs. That question brings us to our Million Plates campaign. This Wayne Thiebaud designed license plate has the potential to generate $40 million per year for the arts and arts education. If just 1 in 38 California cars carried the arts license plate, we could raise these funds. So who do we have on our team to make this happen? Oh, just a few folks that you might recognize. We have a total of 27 of these arts drivers helping to make the case for the arts in California. Want to know more about what we are doing and how we are doing it? You can visit our website at arts.ca.gov or check out the California Arts license plate at artsplate.org. Thanks very much.